Hey everybody, told you I'd be right back. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to dedicate this episode of Bobo Vision to all you people out there that's having a bad day today. Alright, just sit down, put your feet up, and let's build a baller. You know, sometimes you just gotta take a minute for yourself. And let's just take 10 right here, alright? Okay, now I let that first coat set up just a little bit, and I sanded it when it was still a little bit green, so I wouldn't have to hit it real hard. I don't want to hit it real hard yet. See, because now I can use my Bondo as a guide coat. You know, I just don't want to keep sanding and sand all this Bondo away I just put in here. You know what I mean? I want to use it now where I can see my low spots. You see that one? Now this right here, I got that, my edge perfect. Now I can come in and get this whoop that goes that way, because actually there's a whoop that goes this way and a whoop that goes that way. And if you just try and get that all in one shot, you're just going to pile up a bunch of Bondo and make a lot of sanding, and it still won't be right. I don't know. I just found it was easier for me to come in and kind of fix one edge before I worry about the other one, you know, and keep the sanding down. I don't like the sanding. Well, never could have fooled you guys on all the sanding I do, but I don't like it, and I want to cut it down just as much as I possibly can. Just as much. I sit down and think of ways, how can I make that easier? How can I make that less sanding? Less Bondo, less primer, you know what I mean? And you know, I know people that put 4 or 5 coats of primer on an airplane. That's just way too much, you know. Primer gets heavy, it's expensive, and you know, the least you can do and end up with the same product, you know, better off you are. Well, if these people only knew what I did with their old magazines. You know, I know people that save them things like they're going to be worth something someday, you know, and I'm sorry, I just don't. You know, this is the first issue, like that first issue Superman comic the other day sold for $1 million, you know. I'm sorry, but I just don't think any of these magazines are going to be worth $1 million. If I can get a little use out of them after I read them once or twice, and I felt like I got my money out of it. Okay, that's good there. Got a couple little spots here I want to go ahead and hit. I don't like the way the end of that's looking either. Bondo right there. Alright, now I think hit that spot. Here. Bam. 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 Oh, that's looking good now. I can just tell. I can just tell. Now I don't need all my Bondo. So I'll come in here and put what I got left down. And just build that up just a little bit more. Since I'm out of Bondo. Now I gotta fill some more anyway. Well, I have to make a trip to the auto store. Or give me one more tube of this stuff. I sure like this. Especially when it gets down to this fine stuff, you know. Just don't mix up very much at a time, and it sands good, it flows. Cut your sanding down, because you ain't got it clumped up everywhere. Leaves a nice feathered edge. still, see, it's still a little bit flat right there. So I want to try and come in here and bend my spreader just a little bit. Just hit that one more time. Oh yeah, that's it right there. That's it. That'll be good. Now that's ready for some 220 action. So you don't want to start in on your 220 and stuff until you're ready for it. Just cause more sanding. See, now I could use that for a straight edge that I already did, you know. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm trying to bend this spreader a little. Hit that one more time, doggone it. Pull some out right there. Might just better off go ahead and letting this set up now and sanding it and hitting it one more time. You know what I mean? Because I just ain't going to get it with this one coat. And I know it. I'm just going to end up pulling it out. So we'll just stop there. Now this end down here just looks terrible. Alright, there. Now we're just going to let that set up a minute, and I'm going to hit that with that big old block sander again. And I'm just going to do that until it looks good. I could already tell it looks a lot better. I don't know how well that stuff shows up in the camera. You know, you can't really see them dips and waves. But you can see it after I got coated it. Now I think I'm actually still going to hit this whole side. I laid a heavy coated primer on this. I'm going to go ahead and hit this with some rough stuff also. Just to knock, you know, that primer's still kind of green. I can feel it when I sand. But can you see them high spots and them low spots? See them? That whole side's just peppered like that. But I think I put enough primer on it yesterday to take care of most of it. Yeah. That's looking good. Okay. What is that? 80 grit. Yeah, it just takes this stuff down, man. You know, why hit this with 220? Spend an hour sanding it when it needs another coat of primer anyway. You know? Just take that stuff down. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. I know a lot of things don't work quick and easy. But, you know, every little bit helps.